We are at the transit center again, and we're going somewhere again today. The smoke is a little bit thinner. It's merely very unhealthy instead of hazardous. And if I was smart, maybe I would not be going anywhere, but my feet are itchy. So we've worked our way to the Grand Oaks development. This looks like a pretty common suburban development. We're actually in the middle of some fields if we left the area with the houses. And also we're still on a bus line, which I like. Somewhere in this area there is an outlet that goes through here and goes to where there's some trails in a nature park. And I'm trying to find where that outlet is. And the sun is coming out, kind of. After walking for about 10 minutes or so through this, I found this. This is the way out. Not as incredibly esoteric and hard to find as I was worried. And it looks like it's just a short walk through and I will leave the Grand Oaks housing development. This trail and fence have been provided in accordance with conditions associated with planning approval for Grand Oaks Summit. Please do not attempt crossing of the tracks to Reservoir Road. We apologize for the inconvenience. And here we have a trail that just ends at a fence and the fence is ripped open. And on Google Maps this showed as a trail that went through. And it certainly is weird to have a trail, the very wide, broad trail, just going through the woods that leads to a ripped open fence that we're not supposed to go through. Don't try this at home. I am going to cross the railroad tracks. I will be very careful. These are live railroad tracks. I take railroad tracks seriously. An update 30 seconds later. After walking along the tracks for about 20 feet, we have a legitimate railroad crossing here that we are not supposed to access, even though, wink wink nod nod, there's a trail that leads to here, that leads to here. This is why it's hard to be a pedestrian. Hard and dangerous. This is the multi-use path. This is what I was aiming for. The natural area around here is closed due to fire and smoke conditions. On a better day, I would be going and exploring the area around here. Today I'm going to keep it simple because it's smoky and there's fire danger, but it's still a good place to visit. It goes on like this for a while. Now we've exited that part of the trail and are back in this. Over there on the left we have the Benton County Fairgrounds, and ahead the multi-use trail continues. I'll be following it for a while. I don't know how much longer. Something I should mention, and that I forgot to mention, the fairgrounds is being used as an evacuation point from people leaving the fires in the eastern Willamette Valley, coming here to the western Willamette Valley, and there was some RVs parked out there. I don't know how densely packed they are right now. Road closed ahead. I don't actually know whether I'm on a road or a trail, a bike path, something in between. And I also don't know where it leads, where it lets out, but it looks like I can keep following it, so I'm going to keep following it. This is the street I live on, about 20 blocks that way, which means the walk is officially over, or the adventure part of the walk. Now it's all just mop up.